Hello everybody, welcome to Coco's Crochet. I'm Litza and this is Coco, and tonight we're going to talk to you about some of our favourite things that we like to crochet for last minute Christmas gift giving. Before we start though, I will give Coco her little treat as usual so she can be nice and happy as she's resting and waiting for me to finish while we all have a little chat. Today she's had a busy day. We've been to the vet just for some checkups, routine checkups, nothing to worry about. I will keep you all up to date, obviously. And now she just wants to have a little treat. Tonight she's having a nice cool piece of cucumber, one of her faves, as we all know. Oh, she's giving it a little lick. I'll put her on the floor so she can enjoy it. There you go. Good girl. Excellent. She's got that down there now, so she will enjoy that while we're able to have a little chat. This time of the year, I think for all of us, isn't about the quantity that we give each person that we wish to just say, I'm thinking of you, and give them all the best wishes for Christmas. I think it's always something little because we have so many people we'd like to, share the joy with. So I thought that I would just come on just to do a little quick roundup of some items that I myself have made today, some newer things, and some other items that you may have seen along the way, or some of the new subscribers. Thank you for joining us, and if you haven't seen some of our older videos, please do so. But I thought I'd just bring them in as a little, one little episode where we can see a little way, that we can break up all the little bits and pieces we've been making along the way this year, and how we can team them up with just some store-bought items and create a lovely, thoughtful gift for many people in our lives, whether they be family or friends. And sometimes people just pop in quite unexpectedly, and it is nice to have something to just give them. And the nicest thing of all is always a homemade item, whether it be crocheted or baked. I myself very quickly will let you know, today I actually baked our Christmas cake. I'm so excited. I hope to have a photo to show you in our podcast at the end of the week. I hope it's as tasty as it looks. I haven't made one for a couple of years, so I have been steeping the fruit in, marinating the fruit in brandy for about 2 weeks, so I'll let you know what it tastes like when we actually cut it up. And I also like to bake cookies for my family and friends. That's something that I really enjoy doing, other than the, cooking that we do. I just like to bake, to have something on hand, to, have something to share. So again, with our homemade crocheted items, that's a really nice way to show how much we care or we love you. So I'll get right into what I have to show you this evening, and I'll start off with some coasters, which you've probably seen before, but if not, these are our little coasters that I've been making for the last few months, and this one is a set with a couple of different colours in it. And I, for example, would love to team it up with this little coffee mug, and then also, someone's favourite coffee. Or if they're a tea drinker, a little packet of their favourite tea. So that's something that, you can pop in a little bag and just have it ready for them to go, and just say, hey, enjoy a nice cup of coffee on me. And they get to keep the coasters. Again, the handmade crocheted item is there, something for them to keep. And remember that someone cared enough to put in the time to crochet them something. So that's the coasters. I will link all the YouTubers that create the different items. That one is from TL Crafts, Tony, and it's the Sunshine Coaster, but I will link it in the description box down below. Along the lines again of coffee or takeaway beverages, these little cup cozies, and I'll show you. So I started making these. I've made all these today to show you. So they're a very quick and easy pattern, and you can obviously adjust it to fit any size travel mug. If it's, they're generally pretty much all the same, because I've trialed it on a few different ones that I have at home, but I've just added a nice little button on there. I have a few jars, excuse me, I'm very close, I know. I have jars of buttons that I keep, that I buy whenever they're on sale. These just all happen to be the Christmas ones that I've got. I've actually bought them out because I thought, it is Christmas time. It'd be nice to have them handy. Or you can just leave it plain. If you have someone in your life that doesn't like, embellishments, and just like something plain and simple, by all means do that. But this is how beautiful they look on the actual travel mug. And I have another one here in silver, and that's something you might want to do as well. These are quite, these are the cheaper versions that you can buy of the travel mugs that you might like to have at home and just, pop a cozy on and have it ready to gift to a family member or a friend when they pop in. And again, you can team it up with maybe their favorite coffee or, a nice packet of biscuits and have that ready in a few little bags ready to go. Again, just saying, hey, Merry Christmas, let's spread the joy. So that's, the beverage area that I have. And then we have all of us, in a position where we can find very simple and quick projects to make, like beanies with our scrap yarn even, and we can have these very readily made very quickly. This would not take very long at all. It is a very basic beanie. It's the one with, with a circle as it grows, and then you just go down for as far down as you need to. This is generally just a normal head size, like a average head size, which is about 9 rows, I believe, and then some ribbing, and there you have it. In about an hour you could really create a beautiful beanie. And if you're a fast crocheter, or you actually know a more intricate pattern like this one, and you know it off by heart, again, you could create that very quickly and have another beanie on hand for family members and friends. We only have, I think, what's today, the 21st, so 22nd, 3rd, 4th, and possibly up to the 25th, depending which day you celebrate or night with your family and friends. So in 3 days, I think you would manage to create all of these amazing items. So there's your beanies. Still on the head, we've got our favorites, the scrunchies. I absolutely love making scrunchies. I've made so many. This is in the Christmas themed, if you like. Is that the right side, guys? Yes, it is. It's basically just a hair elastic, and then you single crochet, all US terminology, around the band, around 38 single crochets, and then in each single crochet you do 2 double crochet, and for the last row, again 2 double crochet in each double crochet. And then if you wish, like I have, you can put a little single crochet border around it. If you don't want the Christmas theme, that's absolutely perfect. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, but they can certainly have a scrunchie in any other color that may be their favorite color, or a color that you think might suit them. So the hair scrunchies along, still on the head, we've got some beautiful hair bands that you can create. The scrunchies were actually by Repeat Crafter Me, the one that I used the pattern, and these beautiful hair bands, which you can make them this wide or even a bit thinner, depending on the style that the person you're making them for, prefers. And this one is by Creative Grammar. It's a beautiful hairband. And my all-time favorite are the earwarmers. Depending on the climate, you can obviously make them a lot wider than this one, possibly, another half, but it depends on, how you want to wear it, or the recipient, how you think they would like to wear it as well. And with, all of those, you might like to just add a nice little box of chocolates, for example, just to say, hey, this is a little treat for you, and then something to keep that I crocheted for you as well. And then moving right along, sometimes we all have or know someone in our lives that might be a little bit anxious at times, or worries a little bit too much. And I think that this would be a wonderful little gift to have on hand for them, which is the little worry worm. He's got a little face and a little accordion body. And then, you can have something like this that you can write up and put in with their little, in a little gift bag for them. Once again, reminding them that they're never alone and that someone cares enough for them to actually crochet a little worry worm for them. And then we go into the bathroom area, where we have things like our bath puffs. This one is actually made with cotton and also a row of the scrubby yarn, so you can use it like a exfoliating one. And quite simply, all you have to do is team it up again with a person's favorite bath shower gel, pop it in a bag, and there you go. You've got another beautiful gift ready to, you know, give to someone that you care about. And then there's a myriad of patterns on how to make little face scrubbies. This one, I believe, is by Ophelia Talks. Then we have, I think this one's Wool and the Gang from memory. Nice little puff stitches everywhere. And then you can just create your own, like I have, very simple, just some circles as big. You might even want to do an extra row and make them a little bit bigger. Totally up to you. Christmas theme here, very cute. And if you have some scrubby yarn on hand, you can use one strand of scrubby yarn and one strand of cotton and create an exfoliating pad as well. Just team any or all of these in any color that you wish, you know, any amount that you like, with some face cleanser, and there you go, ready to go. Reusable, and they'll always remember that someone again thought of them and sat down and created something for them. Or still in the bathroom, one of my favorite items, pieces, is the soap saver. And in here you pop in the soap and then hang it in the bathroom. A beautiful bar of soap, or, you know, and the soap saver, pop it in a nice organza bag, and there you have another beautiful gift ready to go. Last but not least, I have a little face washer or hand towel. If you just roll that up, get a nice hand cream, tie it up very nicely with a big bow, or pop it in a nice little gift bag. There you go, another gift ready to go for someone in your life. Now, this is one of my favorites. It is a bookmark. I still love to read books, even though I have a lot of books on, you know, that I listen to. This is a beautiful bookmark. And there's a little heart down the bottom. So imagine you have either your novel or, as I have here, just a journal. Pop it in there. There it is, ready for you to open up to the page that you want to, you know, start working on. So very, very handy to have them in. You can either use acrylic or cotton. This one is actually acrylic. I think the next lot that I'll make, I might try using a cotton or a cotton and acrylic blend, but they are absolutely beautiful, very quick to make, and you can give them to both adults and children. You know, I think anybody would enjoy them with maybe their favorite novel as well. If you know what they're reading currently, maybe add to their collection. That is a wonderful way to, you know, continue inspiring children especially to read. So I really like the idea of a bookmark. And then we have the Lovey. Who doesn't love crocheting a Lovey? And if you're using a velvet yarn like this one, honestly, it crochets up so very, very quickly. You could even make a second one to give to the child so they can have one to change, you know, when they need to wash the one that, you know, they've dirtied. So that's another great idea. And now, last but not least, we're going to talk about the humble star ornament or tag. So I have made and given away pretty much all of them this year to family and friends, and I've used them to decorate all the bags and boxes that I've been putting together. So a simple brown bag like this can be, you know, made to look so lovely and festive just by adding a little star tag like this. And again, you can use it when you have a nice bottle of wine that you're gifting someone, and then they can use that to pop it on their Christmas tree or use it as a tag themselves next time. And also a box of chocolate. You know, you might have a simple box of chocolate, just add a nice star ornament on there or like a tag, tie it on, And there you go. It's given it that festive feel, and you've immediately got something to give someone. Even if you have, like I do, I have a few boxes ready to go in case someone pops in, as I said earlier, unexpectedly. And it always happens, as we know, and it's always nice to be a little bit prepared. So I hope that's helped you, get some last minute ideas, because it is very last minute now. But every single item here, oh, excuse me, pardon me, I forgot one of my favorites, the water bottle holder. Here it is here. I whipped one of these up for you today because all the ones that I had gone. So there it is down the bottom. You start off with some circles, then work your way up. Simple pattern of double crochet and chains. And the best thing about this is that the handle, and also you can make the handle as long as you like or as short as you like, is actually connected straight to the water bottle holder, so there's no extra sewing, and I think it makes it even more secure. So that is actually one of our faves, and everybody that I know has been asking me for one. So these are a crocheted item I'll be making a lot of in the near future, I believe. So yeah, I nearly missed that one out. I'm so sorry. So as I was saying, I hope I've given you some great last minute ideas, all very, very doable, all very, very quick. And that's the beauty of them. As I said, I've whipped up at least 4 of these today, and I made a couple for a girlfriend that wanted them. We gave them to her the other day. And everything else that you see here is very manageable. So even if you were to make one of each item, you'd have about 15 gifts to give away before Christmas. So wish you all of luck with, with your gift giving ideas. Please put some ideas of your own in the comments down below, because it might inspire someone else to create them for their family and friends, because I'm sure there are many, many more items that can be created very quickly that I haven't shown you myself. And as always, I love reading your comments, so please do continue to comment. And also thank you for liking our videos, and feel free to share them, if you wish. The more the merrier, that come along to see us. I hope you've all been well, because I know this time of the year is very busy, as we've said many a time, and I hope you've taken the time to give yourself some, self-love, and to make sure that you've been kind to yourself and given yourself a little bit of a break to maybe just sit down and have that 15 minutes where you can just be in the moment and enjoy it. And of course, as always, I hope you've gotten some crochet time in, because I'm very fortunate. Today's the first day of my holidays, and I have been running around a little bit, but I certainly have made time to sit down and crochet as well. So on that lovely note, I shall say good night or good morning to you all, depending on what time you view this video. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it, and we shall see you again in another video very, very soon. Take care, everybody.